Great. Welcome everyone to the closing ceremony of the Release Your Inner Bull Archway online hackathon, very first online hackathon hosted by Archway. The event in the hackathon was quite successful. We had over 65 quality teams submit projects to the hackathon. The vast majority of them integrated natively with the Archway testnet. And we're able to, follow the criteria of the hackathon quite closely. So we're all very impressed and very thankful for the time that every team spent working on the projects and submitting their projects. Even if your project wasn't selected as a winner, that it doesn't mean your project wasn't also very high quality and very competitive. This hackathon, there were some very close calls. The judges had to make some tough decisions, but every project is very much appreciated. I'm sure the Labs and Archway teams appreciate it as well, and look forward to continuing to work with every team, with their resources and incubational resources as well. So I just wanted to thank all of you for being here. And obviously we've welcomed all the winners onto this call. They'll get a chance to share a few words if they wish in a short minute. But before we kick it over to them, I just wanted to rehash the hackathon itself, which was about a month and a half long, kicked off basically right after or right during ETH Denver. I think we announced it. So everyone has been working on their project for quite a long time before it was submitted. So that's great. And obviously there were 4 tracks. There was up to 1 million Arch tokens for grabs. So it was quite competitive. Before I start announcing the winners, I know the Phi Labs team call. If any of you have anything you want to mention to any of the participants, please jump in and feel free to do so.
Yeah, Brian, I'd just like to echo your comments. It's been really impressive just to see the breadth and diversity of submissions and the quality of teams and applications that people are building. I've been really impressed, floored away. And it's just really cool. And again, just because if your team wasn't selected as a winner, there were so many teams that were applying. Myself and Max on the BD team would still love to let's work together. Let's continue to build a strong ecosystem for Archway, and we want to highlight your dApps. So if you're not already in touch, ping us on Twitter, follow us on, and then we'll get Telegram chats together. But just overall, really impressed with everyone's work, and also kudos to DoraHacks for making this an effective event.
Yeah, and just kind of piggybacking off what Dan said, a bunch of really good submissions, and what we really liked to see was that a lot of the teams really did come up with unique use cases that do really leverage the Archway incentives, and we really appreciated that. But to Dan's point, we are still very interested in talking to all teams, whether you presented at the actual hackathon demo day or not. We still kind of want to meet with the teams and see what we can do to help you guys get the project across the finish line and take to the next level. And then for those who did present and didn't win, you've made it to that final, so there's clearly a lot of interest in your projects. So don't be discouraged by that. And we again want to keep in touch and make sure that we can support you to get that project live so that you can really see it come to fruition. So reach out to myself or Dan anytime, and we're happy to help you.
Awesome. Thanks, Phi Labs teams. And so I think without further ado, let's announce the winners, starting with the NFT track. First place is Peepapoo. Second place is Evolve NFT. And third place was Ascension Arena. Congrats to all of the winners. All of these teams created something very unique for the Archway Hackathon, and used Arch tokenomics to their advantage. So very impressive submissions to all 3 of you. I would love if either the Peepapoo, Evolve NFT, or Ascension Arena teams, if you guys are on the line right now, it would be awesome if you guys want to step up and say any words, maybe share a little bit about your roadmap and what excites you most about building on the Archway ecosystem. So yeah, please step forward and say some words.
Sure, I can go.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, go.
sorry.
Yeah, Evolve NFT, take it away. You guys go first.
Yeah, so this is Justin from Ascension Arena. So we had a lot of fun working on this project. So I think having this opportunity to kind of hash out our idea of using like AI on AI, it's kind of working out. So we are actually like full steam ahead working on the full game now. So I think in the demo we only like demonstrated like using swords and it's not exactly like showing like the full potentials of using these AI technologies. So we have gone like further with using kind of like playing around with the different items and characters and kind of like mixing them and like doing a lot of experiments on using these different prompts on these AI software. So I think like the full game itself, like having this opportunity to kind of validate the idea and then using that as the base to build out the full game. And we thought that was not necessarily like about like winning the rewards or anything, but like everyone like just had a lot of fun working on this project. So like thank you for the opportunity here.
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing, Justin. Evolve NFT. I know you guys were trying to get in. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, well, we just want to say thank you for this great opportunity. It was awesome working on this project. It was awesome participating in this hackathon. It's an awesome adventure for us because it was one of our first like standalone projects for hackathon that were something that we've built from scratch, something that we came up with and then actually built out in the span of basically a month. So yeah, we just would like to thank everyone for participating. We'd like to thank for the office hours that we have been able to also participate on the Archway side and for a lot of help we've received. And essentially, we would also like to inform everyone that this is just the beginning. And please look out for very interesting news coming out very soon regarding some cool events coming from our side. So yeah, if you're interested in in the NFTs on the Archway ecosystem, then definitely keep us in mind, the Evolve NFT website and the Evolve NFT Twitter account. So that's basically all from us. Thank you all for this amazing event that we were able to participate in.
I also would like to say something. I'm Pooh from Evolve NFT. I would like to hype a little bit because soon we would like to present some event on Archway related with NFTs. So remember to follow us.
Awesome. Yeah, please do. If anyone in the audience, please feel free to connect with all of these teams on their socials and in their DMs. I'm sure they can answer any questions you have and would much appreciate the connection. Does Pipapod, are you guys on the line? Is there anything you would like to share about what excites you on Archway?
Yeah, thank you so much, Brian. This is Vincent from Pipapu. First and foremost, I would like to express my appreciation to the Archway team for organizing this fantastic event. It has been an incredible experience participating in this event. I'd also like to thank my teammates, also the Archway ambassador for limitless support they gave us towards the testnet, and then also on Twitter and also on the Discord that made us able to successfully mint 10,000 silver ticket NFT. And Pipapo aim to solve a critical problem in the NFT industry, which is the lack of utility. With our launchpad, we have created a platform that enables collections to distribute the rewards to their community, whether it's from the gas rebates, also the fees they would like to charge on their smart contract. And also, it's only possible through the infrastructure of the Archway blockchain. And also, yeah, I'd like to remind of the community to pay attention to our Twitter because we have something cooking on. And then I would like to open our Discord very soon, and then we'll have some fractions and other activities on the testnet very soon.
That's awesome. Yeah, for those that don't know, Bimbo had an NFT mint on Archway testnet, silver ticket, and it sold out within just a few days, which was quite impressive for a testnet NFT, I would say. So awesome job, team. We're thrilled that you're a part of this ecosystem. So without further ado, let's announce the DeFi track winners now. First, this was a very, very competitive track, I would say. The first place overall winner is Pseudo-Stake. Congratulations, teams. Smart Builder is second place. Third place is PeerSwap. And then, as I said, this is a very competitive track. So Photosynthesis had a very compelling submission as well, and they've been awarded honorable mention. So congrats to all of those teams. If the Pseudo-Stake team is on, feel free to, the floor is yours if there's any words you want to say, any future roadmap you want to share. Please take it away if you're on the call.
Thank you very much. First, start by thanking everybody involved with putting together this initiative, because it was a smooth process, like from the pitch competition all the way to, the hackathon and the whole presentation. Smooth in the sense that, like, there was no difficulty for me to actually approach. So it was very easy, and also this hours was really, really helpful because I actually to have like conversations with Adrian regarding some of the stuff I was working on. So it was quite simple and approachable. Also very straightforward. So I would like commend everybody who actually put their heads together to make this happen. So with Pseudo-Stake specifically, so I would say so it's a very simple idea. And so earlier today, so before I continue, earlier today I was reading one article by Dr. Delanka, so I think from the Archway team. So I was talking about, how, really complex, things can have simple rules. So, and one of such simple rules, I think, is because it's centered around the idea of on-chain property right. Currently, maybe most people don't see L1 tokens are going to like become the next, process to land, because it indicates like, ownership of like part ownership, the network entirely. So it's not just to represent like an ownership, like part ownership of something. And, you get to participate in the decision-making process. That's that particular stem. And secondly, you get to like have access to like reaping benefits from the system, as well as having a property right that you can leverage, in case you need liquidity. For example, people use their, they finance their land, their property to like, access liquidity. So because, the property is important. So exactly the same way, L1 tokens are important because it gives you part ownership of the network. So what Pseudo-Stake is doing essentially is like, so for you to have access to that, ownership, especially with bonded proof of stake networks, so you need to bond the tokens, and it comes with a lot of inconveniences. So what we are doing is we're actually allowing people to like still bond their tokens to the network and participate directly in on-chain governance and activities, while also like maintaining full ownership of that particular token, because now it's in a smart contract account. So they can leverage that stake tokens to like request liquidity, just like you can leverage any piece of property to request. So it's a simple rule. So, you have a smart account holding staked assets, and it gives you these certain flexibilities to request for liquidities in your staked assets. So let's see what complex like systems like emerge from this. So, so of course, like the smart contracts themselves, like, so the way I'm thinking of doing it is deploying non-migratable contracts to mainnet, so that whenever like there's an upgrade to either the vault implementation or some connecting contracts involved with pseudo-stake, so it evolves voluntarily. So meaning like there's no like migratable contract. So so whenever like there's a new version, so people can still choose to remain like with the old version, while others can choose to like migrate to like a newer version of the vault contract. But yeah, the system kind of like sees all of these vaults as the same. So yeah, so that's like so what I'm currently thinking about, okay, how the system can be migrated. So in a like, so the whole essence is to like maintain that decentralization ethos, such that like the whole market, like people, everybody involved in the marketplace, like gets to eventually turns out at the end. Yeah, so that's pretty much like what it is at its core. So and I'm actually really excited to see like future collaborations, like how vaults can actually interplay with like DAOs, NFT collections, just regular users who actually want to like have access to on-chain property rights. It's possible. They just want like to have access, and just instead of like using maybe gold or Bitcoin as property, so they can start using L1 token shares as some kind of property they can leverage. So there's countless number of ways it can be integrated into different systems, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, that was super informative and really cool to hear. So thanks for being here, and congrats again on your first place finish. Is the Smart Builder team here?
All right. Yeah, good afternoon. I'm Divinegift representing the Smart Builder team. Can you hear me?
Hey man, yeah, we can hear you. Is there anything any future roadmap on Archway that you would like to share? Congrats on your second place finish, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at what we are definitely building, we are building something that it's on the long run going to be beneficiary to the Archway ecosystem. So definitely there's a future roadmap. And currently what we have live on the testnet version, which is currently our token deployer, we are also discussing with the Archway Nigerian community to see how we can come together to launch our Smart Learn version of our products, where we can begin to create courses relating to Archway ecosystem, both virtual and written courses, text-related courses, to grow our Smart Learn platform, where new developers can grow into the space using our platform, using our auto deployer stake. Also, one of the biggest announcements that is coming from Smart Builder very soon is going to be a very mini hackathon, which we would be bringing together. We'll be bringing developers together to build on Archway mainnet using our basic auto deployment tools. So users that actually want to build NFT marketplace, users that actually want to auto mint NFTs and stuff like that can actually use our platform, use our tools to do all that. All those are what we are currently discussing with developers already in Nigeria, and also the Archway Nigerian community lead and few other community key opinion leaders in the space to see how we can put that together. Not taking much of our time, ranging from that, we'd also be launching our ICO auto deployments platform, where users can basically run through developing their token on our platform, and also hosting their IC on our platform. But to this, we are looking to reach out with Astro. I actually forgotten their name again. Astrovots, rather, if I'm correct, to see how we can partner with them to actually host or deploy liquidity to token who actually host their IC on our platform. So all these things are what are on our current roadmap, and we are working so to be able to achieve them before we finally go up on mainnet immediately Archway goes live on mainnet. So we'll actually be going live on mainnet probably a week or two after Archway goes live on mainnet. So we can actually develop the ecosystem from the grassroots with Archway. So that's basically what we have on our roadmap. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. And congrats again on second place. PeerSwap is our third place finisher in DeFi. They had a really interesting project about no liquidity marketplace. If you're on the line, I think I saw you here. Is there anything you would like to share about your future roadmap or what excites you about working or building on Archway, I should say?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, it's Martin representing the PeerSwap. So we were thanks a lot for letting us giving us this possibility to participate. We really enjoyed this everything about it, the vibe, the competition, and yeah, we're really excited to build more. We have a clear roadmap of the things we are about to do. First of all, where there's some features we want to add, like for example, showing historical interactions with the platform. Also, we want to give the better user experience to the users by supporting mobile devices and better notification system. Quite recently, we launched Telegram bot that notifies you whenever someone creates a new offer. And yeah, also being a DeFi app, we want to really make sure that everything is secure, that the users are safe. So we want to have our contract audited, and then before the launch on the mainnet. And yeah, exciting stuff like supporting more tokens and like onboarding new people. So yeah, that's it from our side. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for sharing, Martin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out PeerSwap myself. Definitely see it as something I would use as a DeFi aficionado. Really like your submission, Mike. So thank you for submitting. And yeah, I know you guys have been in touch with the Archway team for quite a long time. So I'm sure your project will go live shortly. So moving over to infra and tooling, I'd like to announce the winners there as well. ArchX came in first place. They're building a Archway native mobile wallet. Also, the protocol itself obviously can be accessed not just on your phone, but it's great that I see them building a mobile wallet. Project Gateway came in second place. They are building kind of, they'll have a chance to correct me here in a second, but I would describe it almost like an inverse oracle where you're going to be able to use Archway's tokenomics to access off-chain models and bring that information on chain. But you're actually filling those off-chain models with data that originate on chain, which is why I describe it as inverse oracle. And third place is referrals as a service. This was another really competitive track. So Archgregator, which is creating a really in-depth dashboard for Archway analytics, has been recognized also as an honorable mention. So congratulations to all the 4 teams here. ArchX, you're our first place finisher in the infra and tooling category. So I think I saw you guys in this call, I would love to open the floor to you if you have any words you want to say, anything you want to mention about your roadmap or anything about building on Archway you'd like to talk about.
Yeah, Sean, you want to go first?
Yeah, my stuff isn't as fun as Jordy, so he'll do the good stuff last. Really, it just thank you guys. Thanks Archway and DoraHacks for putting this on. My two calls to action are check out our Twitter. The link in our bio is archx.io. If you want to sign up and be an alpha tester, that's coming sooner than you think. I don't know how much Jordy wants me to leak there, But yeah, if you're a user, archx.io, sign up to be an alpha tester. And if you are one of the dApps that presented here or submitted, please come talk to us. Shoot us a Twitter DM, and let's chat about getting you natively integrated into the wallet.
Yeah, I mean, just like Sean is basically saying, Alpha is basically right around the corner. In fact, next week, we will be accepting signups for alpha testing for users on our website. So you can actually go to archx.io, enter your email to sign up. You can receive an email for alpha testing probably at the end of next week with instructions on how to operate on Android first, and then we'll be moving on to iOS as well. But for dApps, you can look forward to working with us directly if you want to connect with us via the browser and or for native integration. Like Sean said, please do reach out to us on Twitter or to Sean. Sean, if you want to plug in your Twitter account as well. And my Twitter account at McNabbJL. We're both on Twitter. You can reach out to us directly and look to collaborate with us. We're looking to collaborate with a lot of dApps on Archway. Support you in various capacities. Some of you we've already talked to. Chris, referrals as a service, we're definitely going to be working with you a lot. A couple other people are super interested in having some kind of integration with the wallet. Just a little sneak peek for the alpha. Next week, you're basically going to have access to everything that you can imagine on a wallet. Governance, staking, you're sending, you're receiving, and you will actually be able to already use any existing dApps and Constantine testnet directly from within the wallet as well. So that's something fun to look forward to next week. But other than that, yeah, thank you so much for Archway for hosting this, and DoraHacks as well for hosting the hackathon overall. It was really fun to participate in it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks you both. Glad that you were able to participate and found the process appealing. So thank you very much. Project Gateway is second place in for tooling. If you're on the line, is there anything you would like to share in regards to future roadmap, plans with the Archway blockchain, just anything in general? Please feel free to step forward now.
Yes, we are here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's such a great honor to participate in Archway Hackathon and even be awarded a prize. So to briefly introduce Gateway service, Gateway enables Archway to reward both Web2 and Web3 app developers, thereby accelerating the positive compound cycle. It is possible to link Web2 activities with Web3 reward systems, and decentralization technology can be applied to a wider range of industries. Services related to generative AI, like ChatGPT, character AI, could be also connected to Web3 incentive system. We aim to create an inclusive ecosystem that welcomes developers of various backgrounds, including both Web3 and Web2. So the Gateway projects aligns with our D3 Labs focus on developing decentralized technology and applications, and also it supports Archway's mission of empowering developers to create valuable dApps. So what we submitted for the hackathon is not the final version of our project. So more R&D work is needed to refine the service and ecosystem, as well as UI and UX improvements. So we want to wrap up our project well and contribute to the ecosystem of Archway in the long term. So thank you again for the DoraHacks and Archway. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and thanks for sharing. It's very cool to know that the plans with Gateway are even much larger than what was submitted in the hackathon. Please feel free to leverage both DoraHacks and Archway resources. We'll help you every step of the way. So thanks again for submitting such a compelling submission and spending so much time on it. And congratulations again. Referrals as a service. Congratulations on third place in Infront Tooling. I welcome you to come and say a few words as well, if you'd like to.
Thanks, Brian. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I just want to thank DoraHacks and Archway as well for hosting the hackathon. It was a great learning experience. I took a bit of a gamble by developing the dApp against the kind of the coal face of Archway D, so it only works against the current master branch, but as soon as the next update goes live, I'll get all that on testnet so people can, developers, clients, and backend can connect with it. And also, if anyone wants to use it, just reach out to me and I'll walk you through the process. I really think it could, improve the resilience and also give, revenue models to innovative clients. So it's not just the back end side, which is making the fees. It's also the front end side, because at the end of the day, it's the front end which brings the users in. Yeah, looking forward to getting to mainnet and to working with all you guys. Cheers.
Excellent. Thanks so much for sharing, Chris. And congratulations again. Archway, are you on the call? I'd like to welcome you to say a few words as well, if you'd so choose.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hey man, welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey guys, my name is Igor. I'm a full stack developer from Russia, and I'm the creator of this dashboard for the Archway network. I name it Aggregator. I've been with the Archway for over a year, and I can remember the awesome Tor incentivized testnet in April 2022, and followed by the developer challenge, where we created the first version of Aggregator. It was the real protocol rewards dashboard. Everything was done from scratch in a very short time frame. We made a lot of improvements since then. Today, the Aggregator is more than just a dashboard for rewards. It's a full-time block explorer that can work in all Archway chains. And we are constantly working to improve the platform and planning to release the new version soon. It will have even more features, including the ability to connect a wallet, ability to interact with the state of smart contracts, let's say adding even more statistical data. So making the Aggregator comprehensive resource for the Archway community. Of course, I'm very pleased to see the Archway team has highly appreciated this project twice. And this is very motivating to make it better. My congratulations to all hackathon winners and for whose didn't win. Please don't be discouraged, because Archway is only in the beginning of the journey. It has a great future for sure. And developers will have a lot of chances to make new cool projects for Archway ecosystem. As for me, I'm already looking forward for the next hackathon. Archway hackathon. I will definitely take part and try to implement some of my ideas for some project. Want to thank all who are involved with the construction of this Archway project, the whole team, partners, ambassadors, and all the community. Have full confidence in Archway successful future and look forward of the mainnet launch. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I was playing around in the Aggregator dashboard myself, and I think you did a great job. So thanks for submitting, and thanks for attending the closing ceremony, and congratulations again. Our last category for the tracks for this Archway Hackathon is the DAO track. So I'd like to present the winners here as well. First place is Quest Arch, second place is Shark Bank, and third place is Galaflux. Congratulations to the three of these teams that have won a prize in the DAO track. First place being Quest Arch. I'm not sure if I saw you on the call. I may have missed you, but if you're here, please feel free to say a few words about your project and what your future roadmap is on the Archway blockchain. That's okay. I didn't think I saw you in the chat, but I know that you're in touch with if you're in the audience or if you hear this later, I know you're already in touch with the Archway team, and everyone does appreciate your submission. So thanks again,
Yeah,
and congratulations.
just to say, so Quest Arch, they couldn't make it because it's time zones very early for them, but we're in touch with them, so we'll reach out as well.
Fantastic. Shark Bank, are you on the call? Okay. How about Galaflux? Got it. A lot of the DAO teams are in tough time zones, but they're all in touch with the Archway team. It sounds like, so that's awesome. So yeah, when you guys hear this later, please thank you again for submitting. I know the Archway team's in touch, and yeah, congratulations on winning your prizes. Yeah, Delanka, I thought DAOs don't matter on time zones. DAOs are the issue with DAOs is always bootstrapping the coordination, I guess. But these three projects, Questar, Shark Bank, and Galaflux, are all very, very promising projects. I know the Archway team is very impressed with them. So congratulations to all of them. Yeah, so I would just going through all of them again, I'd like to thank all the teams for being here. Pipapo, Evolve NFT, and Ascension Arena in the NFT track. The DeFi track, obviously, again, was first place was Pseudostake, second place was Smart Builder, third place PeerSwap, and Photosynthesis had a really, really strong submission as well. I know they spent a lot of time into the code that went into the project, so I want to thank them for being here as well. Infra and tooling, first place was Archway, second place was Project Gateway, third place Referrals as a Service, and Archery Gator as the honorable mention. DAO track, first place Quest Arch, second place Shark Bank, third place Galaflux. Congratulations, all teams. Does anyone have any final words before? If anyone has any final words, now is open floor for you to say before we wrap up the closing ceremony. So I welcome you to the stage now if anyone has anything else that they want to say.
I could say something.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say congrats, even if you didn't win, because since just the fact that you guys are building stuff puts you like in the 1% of the 1% of being a part of like a cutting edge technology where the future is super bright, and we're in the super early innings of this stuff. So I just wanted to say congrats to everybody to just getting on your computer and just building it, whatever it is, and just to give some motivation to keep building. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining the hackathon, by the way. Loved all the projects.
Thanks, Delanka. If anyone has, no need to raise your hand. If anyone has anything they want to say, feel free to just jump in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm excited to see the community of an ecosystem of builders growing. It's cool to see all the different projects that are being built out, and it's cool to hear a lot of you already talking about how it's just the beginning. It's just the first idea you've had to kind of utilize the Archway platform and the value capture engine. So just really excited in general to see what comes out of this kind of new design that we've kind of built out, and then really just want to see all the teams that were here today kind of succeed and be a core part of our ecosystem as we go forward, and just continue to expand. So thanks to everybody for participating, and congrats to all the winners, and looking forward to working with you all.
Hell yeah. And as the Archway ecosystem expands, we're going to see a lot of really cool projects and use cases, and everyone that's participated here, we're really impressed with. Great news. There was just an announcement today of now a grants program coming out from the Archway Foundation. So there's going to be more and more opportunities for builders. Like Delanka was saying, keep building, keep believing in your application. If you're not sure, reach out. The Phi Labs team is really strong on the technical side. So we're always going to be open. So just feel free to hit us up in DMs. Follow myself, follow CryptoChem on Twitter. And let's keep pushing this thing. And if you haven't checked out the Archway account at the pinned messages, a message from Coney Daddy to all you builders. You guys are the ones that are doing the real magic. So we're here to try to support you all.
Yeah, right on. I just wanted to further just reiterate again, obviously, thank you for the opportunity, but just a reminder to dApps, anybody building, if you see that opportunity to work directly with the wallet, like please do reach out to us. I think we're early enough that we can collaborate early, something that you probably will not be able to do with other wallets, Kepler, namely Kepler, or other wallets in the overall Cosmos ecosystem. So it's a great opportunity to get in early, get native integration into the wallet, and bring your dApp into a mobile experience quickly. So please do reach out if you see that opportunity to collaborate with us. Thanks.
Yeah,
Awesome.
on my end, if I can also add a few words from Evolve NFT.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so on our end, we're also we've already mentioned that we are planning on doing some really cool stuff very soon in the very immediate future, basically. So I just wanted to quickly mention that you know, the event that we're planning to launch very soon is going to involve revealing our NFT launchpad. So stay tuned for that. NFT collections will be able to be minted soon on Archway very easily. And we're also planning to launch a marketplace. And yeah, speaking about the integration with the mobile wallet, like I'm thinking that would also be a really cool use case for both of our projects. So I'll definitely be reaching out very soon. And additionally, we would like to also show our main use case as a project, the evolving metadata of our NFTs. Like we're going to be featuring that very soon in our event. We're going to be allowing people to experience this firsthand, how this will work. And those NFTs will over time evolve. The metadata will change. So definitely, if you don't want to miss out on that experience and see what your NFT can grow into in the future, definitely, you know, tune in, follow us on Twitter, follow us on our other community outlets, and yeah, everyone, thank you for like the support and help. And once again, I hope that we can make this chain epic.
Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing, everyone. And thank you all for being here once again. Just like to congratulate all the teams one final time. This hackathon was quite successful. We had a lot of fun. It went really well. So yeah, definitely get in touch with DoraHacks team, get in touch with the Archway team regarding their grants program. If any teams are in need of any incubational resources, please reach out to myself as well. My Telegram handle is @BrianDora. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have. And get excited and get ready for future Archway hackathons. This one went quite well, so I'm sure we might see Archway Online Hackathon round 2 sometime soon on the horizon. So everyone get ready for that, and you know, keep building and keep thinking of ideas, because hacking's a full-time job. So you know, it's always great just to see, you know, all of these projects come to fruition and get built out in such a short period of time. It's very impressive. So thanks again, everyone, for being here and participating. And let's keep our heads down and keep building.
Brian,
Hey, Suhas. This is Suhas from
Hey.
Photosynthesis. Do you have any final words?
So I would like to add a few words regarding photosynthesis. So there are currently really heavy transaction apps like Toki Thinking server, which do a lot of transactions on daily basis, which can really fruitful for our favorite ecosystem, because the amount of transaction they generate on daily basis is quite bulky. So it's like a lot of rewards to get. So that is like the main essence of photosynthesis. They can really benefit from the liquid token as well as the arcade rewards, as well as some games like P2E games and NFT minting. So please kind of check out the algorithm. It's kind of really cool. And then when we create more liquidity chains, like it'll be really, really cool for the ecosystem and the biome of Archway. So I'd like to thank you for all the support. Thank you.
Thanks, Suhas. And yeah, everyone, please connect with Suhas to learn more about photosynthesis. And congratulations on the winnings. Yeah, but that being said, thanks everyone for being here. And be on the lookout for the next Archway Hackathon. So thanks again, and this concludes our closing ceremony.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Well done. This was great.
Cool. See you guys.